And fall in, my fellow scouts, to a Third Age Total War Wars of Arda free-for-all battle replay today. Today's replay sent me by the lead developer, Master Bilbo Baggins, so thank you, Master Bilbo, for the replay. So, if you guys want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can also post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, be part of our community there, and post all your Total War replays there as well. Or you can simply tag me in the replay post on the Third Age Wars of Arda Discord as well. Now, going through the army comps here today, I don't know if we'll pause it or not. The armies here are certainly on the move. We might actually pause it just briefly. I'm not too sure what that army ahead of us is up to right now. But anyway, Master Bilbo is commanding the Kingdom of Artherdain. We've got here some evident marksmen out front. Looks to be 2 units of them there. We've got a ballista as well. We've got some Artherdain pikes here armoured up. Some Artherdain shield breakers. These guys here have maces in their hand. A new unit here for Artherdain. They're not really known for having maced units, so we'll see how well they go today. We've got some Artherdain captains, some gate guards of Numenus, which I remember, a halberdier unit now, used to be pikes in Third Age Reforged. Got some Artherdain captains here, Artherdain pikemen over there. Got some Artherdain shield breakers once again. Some Artherdain commanders, after the Dunedain commanders. Not too much difference here between them, we'll find out how good they are. We've got some champions of the Knights of Elisturion, some Avengers of Amonsul AP archers, some Artherdain commanders again, some dismounted Knights of Numenus. They are not commanded by anyone special. We've got here the Wardens of the North, commanded by Aragorn himself. There he is. And we also have the Royal Court of House Amlath to finish us off there, and that's his army. Moving to the first of his opponents here today, we have the Khanate of Khan, commanded by the House of Coffyye. Got some Varag bowmen over here. No real difference there between them. We've got some nomadic raiders. Looks to be about 2 units there, maybe even 3. There's just so many units spread out there. No, maybe it's 2. We have some Varag bowmen here as well. Got their own forces that are running in between their units, so that's got to be affecting them a little bit. And we've got the massive line here for Khan. We've got here some Nurad footmen mixed in with Nurad halberds. Could be 4 units of each total. Going through the line here, yep, 4 units of each. That's a massive line there, a lot of infantry. Got some Nurad Storm Guard here to finish us off. Don't know why they're so far deployed back from the rest of the army, but I'm sure Khan has his reasons. Now we've got all the cavalry here for Khan, which is what they're known for. We've also got the Huacha as well. We've got some Brotherhood of the Lance, Brotherhood of the Bow, some Chieftain's Vanguard here, so a lot of missile cav. Got the Varag Cataphracts and the Brotherhood of the Lance. Those are going to be his heavy hitters. His Varag Cataphracts are Khan's best cavalry unit. The Brotherhood of the Lance is more like a heavy shock troop. Get in there, charge, get out. Not really known for being too good in melee, these guys, but great on the charge for sure. Alright, our third attacker today is the Kingdom of Rhudaur. So Bilbo is between a rock and a hard place. Hopefully he doesn't get sandwiched between Khan and Rhudaur here. It's commanded by Archie Tall One. We've got here the Guard of Carmondai. These guys here remind me of the Etymol Tri-Hunters, but almost appear more stacked here with javelins. We've got about 2 units of them. Got some Enhijar of Rhudaur. 200 heavy axes, these ones are. First time I've actually seen them. We've got some Rhudaur clansmen here as well. Rhudaur clansmen appear to be being given a slight touch-up. Got the Etymol Tri-Hunter model there. Looking like the Rhudaur clansmen of old, you know. I think the Rhudaur clansmen in 33 Force is kind of like a shield mixed in with the Isengard clansmen. This is more of a heavy armoured touched up version, maybe. He's got 2 units of them at least. We've got here some Rhudaur swordsmen. Also got the chains of shields as well. Looks to be about 4 units of them. So a crap ton of infantry here for Rhudaur. Well, Rhudaur is best known for swarming his enemy. That's usually the best way for Rhudaur to win, just to sort of encircle their opponent or their victim and just crush the living life out of them with their numbers. We've got a catapult here. We've also got some Coffyye maidens, 2 units of them. And we have our final attacker all the way over here. He has a long way to go. Commanded by Carmondai. G'day, Carmondai. We've got here some heavy Artherdain sea wards here. We've got some avid. Looks to be about 2 units of them. Skirmisher cav from memory, but no, the avid. That's a heavy lancer cav. This is the javelin cav, the skirmish one. We've got here some heavy Artherdain shipwrights. These are the armoured These are the armoured archers, I believe. Oh no, armoured skirmishers. We've got here some heavy Flathrim shipwrights there, 2 units there. Some Flathrim shield guard. We've got here some heavy Flathrim axe guard. Wardens of Mithrond, is that right? Wardens of Mithrond? Yeah. We've got here a ballista as well. So a lot of players, pretty much all players here, brought an artillery piece. Might have been a rule, who knows. We've got the heavy Flathrim sea guard, the heavy Flathrim wave breakers. A lot of heavy units he's brought. You can bring unarmoured units, which drops the word heavy, I think, in front of them. Heavy Flathrim archers, 2 units there. Heavy Flathrim wave breakers, once again. And more sea guard, if I didn't say that earlier. Some heavy Flathrim sea wardens, or sea wards here, sorry. 1 unit there. And I think that's it there for them. So, an elite army here for the Kingdom of Lindon. Hopefully it works out well for him. But for now, let's get this battle started, everyone. Enjoy. Now, we know Bilbo here is already under fire from the varied bowmen of Khan. I probably will have to slow this battle down a little bit once the other players start to engage. We've got cavalry here on his right. Bilbo's advance here does surprise me a little bit. We knew there was cav on the right there. So, luckily here for Bilbo, they're not charging forth to slam into these archers and annihilate them, essentially. I mean, Bilbo's biggest mistake right here is that there are no spears, there are no pikes here. If I was Khan, I would charge these guys right now. Probably with my Brotherhood of the Lance. Maybe back them up with my Bavarian Cataphracts as well. The ballista here does present a slight concern, but it's not really known for its accuracy. It's known for being a real pain in the ass when units are in a choke point. But given how Khan spread out his force, you think players would struggle to use a ballista. But what would you guys prefer to use if you had to bring an artillery piece? I personally would bring the Hwacha from Khan. I think that's the best artillery piece on a battle plane like this, because it can spread out its fire so far and the armies are so far spread out, it just makes sense. A ballista crew and a catapult. I suppose you need to save their, well, all 3 players here that have these pieces need to save their ammunition for later on when their armies are heavily engaged with their enemies. Now the ballista is firing. I don't know who he's trying to take out though. We've got some Brotherhood of the Shadows as well. That's a dagger throwing unit first. Looks like Rhudaur and Lindon in the north there. Getting close. Rhudaur's trying to fire his catapult at him. We've got Artherdain commanders here moving up, being shot at. Obviously they can't return fire. They got their armour. We've got here some Get-Guards of Anumas, the halberds and the pikes are close by. But the entire front rank is vulnerable to cavalry. With the exception over here, of course. Artherdain pikemen. But yeah, seriously, why isn't Khan moving his cav around his force and charging straight at the archers? Surely he could get them, at the very least. Even if the archers run back, he can get his cavalry into the ballista crew and take it out as well. He could also run his cav around and slam into Bilbo's left flank. I think Bilbo's left flank here is totally exposed. And he's very fortunate that Khan isn't taking the initiative there to try to really put a lot of pressure on that flank. At the same time, Khan's forces rush forward and preoccupy the attention of all Bilbo's units here. I think that'd be the way to defeat Bilbo in this battle, given the way the forces are spread out as they are. But so far, Khan is just hanging back. Coffyye is not going to go for it. And, you know, alright, to be fair, if he did that, if he moved his cav around, Bilbo might change his formation. We don't know, we're obviously just speculating at this point. But Bilbo seems content to let Coffyye shoot him until he runs out of ammunition. He's confident his units here will be able to handle that fire and not lose too many units and not take too much damage from it. Bit of a gamble, especially with fire coming in from the Radic Bowmen. Not so much from the Pneumatic Raiders, but the Radic Bowmen do pack a punch. And we're seeing a lot of units here start to fall as well from that fire. Alright, let's go and check it over here. The ballista's firing. Oh, okay. Rhudaur marksmen have charged forth. That fire feels pretty accurate. Alright, he's lost 2 out of 3 artillery. This piece is holding on by the skin of its teeth. This is looking good. Oh, just short. And hit. And that, boys and girls, is why a catapult never tries to go toe-to-toe with the ballista. It will always lose. This is a strange approach here from Lindon. I wonder why he's coming down here. Coffyye maidens, guys, are a skirmish unit first and foremost. They do have an alright charge on them, but you know, it's not the best. I don't know if there's anything Lindon has to be too worried about. I'll slow this down just a little bit here. Lindon is going after the Coffyye maidens. There's no troops there on the hill. Thought there might be. Now, Rhudaur lost a few coalfells there. Now, Rhudaur's army is so far spread out, even if the Wardens of Mithlon have body-piercing ammunition, they can't really take advantage of that. Not with the way Rhudaur has his army placed right now. Rhudaur needs to keep an eye out for the Wardens, but he should be alright as long as he can keep the Wardens in his sights. And he has something in his arsenal to counter them the moment Lindon decides to activate them. You know? Going over here. Well, Coffyye is just skirmishing away here with Bilbo. The Artherdain commanders have lost at least half of their number. Artherdain shieldbreakers also lost half their armor. What is Bilbo up to here? He's just waiting for Rhudaur to run out of ammunition, essentially. The avid marksmen are facing the wrong direction, so their shields aren't really helping them too much because the shields aren't on their backs anymore. Bilbo's obviously too afraid of that cav. He doesn't want to move out and expose his flank, but this entire left flank is already exposed. But it looks like Bilbo is making Coffyye be the one to charge at him. If Bilbo had the charge, he'd probably have to put pikes at least on the left, because that's where all the cav, on the right, sorry, because that's where all the cav is right now, you know. And then when his army attacks, he puts his pikes towards the rear of the army, so that way the main battle line is protected and it's just free to fight the enemy in front of them. He has to worry about being charged in the rear or the flanks. So that should be Bilbo's approach here. Okay, it looks like Lindon is charging at him, or at least he's getting close. Yeah, Lindon's attacking down here in the trees. Heavy Flatrum Axe Guard. We'll go back to normal speed. Now, if I didn't know any better, Khan is sending a few units to the east. Could be sending them this way, towards Lindon and Rhudaur. Run, boys. Lindon will win this fight. Archie's setting up reinforcements. He needs to. What to do about the heavy Flatrum wave breakers? Marksmen down to 8. They're going to be either broken or wiped out. Well, broken it is.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Is Khan on the move? No, Khan is still not on the move just yet. Oh boy. Oh no. Khan lost some Varag Lancers and a lot of cataphracts to the stakes. Okay, Coffyye, I won't go back and show it, but I am half tempted to go back and see it. I won't show it though. I won't show it. I'll be nice. And the Brother of the Lance down to 35. Alright. Champion Knights of Elstirion, pretty much full strength. They're having no trouble working their way through the Varag Bowmen. The Chieftain's Vanguard here, who are they firing at? Brother of the Bow, they're being shot at by the Avengers of Amun-Sul, the AP Archers. Down to 19 there. The main battle is really yet to get underway. The Royal Court is down to 8. So despite losing some cab there to the Pikes, or a lot of cab to the Pikes, the Cataphracts here still managed to severely weaken the Royal Court of House Amlath. Cataphracts broken, they've had enough. Artherdain commanders are going to be allowed to charge into the Brotherhood of the Lance. Where is the House of Coffyye? It's like he's gone to sleep. Come on, man. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Rhudaur is occupying his attention right now. So those cav we saw before, they weren't Khan sending. Those were Rhudaur cav. I misread that completely. Okay, so that's where Coffyye's attention is right now. He's trying to deal with that problem. But he's got his Brotherhood of the Lance out of there too, so that's good to see. We've got some Fathom Sea Patrol over here. What happened? Rhudaur swordsmen here running away. The Fathom Seal Patrol with their javelins. They're trying to charge down these guys in a vain attempt. Sea Patrol's going to stay put. Okay, Cav's on the move. Rhudaur clansmen slowly being overwhelmed there. Rhudaur certainly stacked up here. Unfortunately, he's being hemmed in pretty much soon on all sides. And they got the Artherdain coming in. They're going to charge at the guard of Carmondai. Geez, luckily for Rhudaur there, that was a bad charge. No, we'll slow it down just a little bit. Again. That was a better charge. And Rhudaur here has no defense for it. Hopefully the javelins going to start charging. Oh no, they're still throwing their javies over here. They're trying to take on the heavy Fathom shipwrights. We've got archers firing to the flank, javelins firing to the flank. Rhudaur is slowly being crushed. Got the catapult artillery crew over there. We've got some Rhudaur swordsmen coming back from trying to chase after cavalry. Coffyye is on the move. He's making his way towards Bilbo. Got some Artherdain shieldbreakers charging in, trying to support the Artherdain commanders. The Neurat footmen were going to try and charge into the flank or the rear of the Evident marksmen. Yeah, they are, and they should. These guys here should break pretty quickly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, how bad are the Artherdain shield breakers? Lindon will be over here shortly. We've got Artherdain pikemen coming in. There's an opportunity for Coffyye here to divert one of the units in the rear of this force here, in this battle, small battle in front of us, to flank the shield breakers over here. We've got the Artherdain captains moving in. I think the window is now closed. So Bilbo here trying to uniform his lines. Or bring uniformity to his lines. But a unit of Nero footmen can still charge into the backs here of the Artherdain captains. Nero footmen should probably raise their halberds, move around, charge into the flank. Okay, Governor Numenus moving around, but the Cav, he's still got a unit of footmen here that can keep these guys busy as well. Brother of the Lance here, great charge into the Champion Knights, took down a lot of them actually. Brother of the Bow, 10 still alive. And Bilbo might lose his champions, but Brotherhood of the Lance running away here. The job is not done. What's he up to? He's going after the Avengers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I was trying to. Jeez, they got shellacked. He's shifting target to the last second. Where's he going? Brother Lance there went on a wild run there that in the end did not pay off at all for him. Amazingly, the Royal Court is still alive. Come on, Coffyye. You have to peel off a unit of Nero footmen. What the hell? He still got. If he peeled off one unit of footmen, he would still have another unit of footmen, I believe, and one unit of Nero halberds to fight this force right here. But if you can outflank your enemy, you should take it. Because right now, Khan has superiority. He's got the numbers over here to do it.
Only half our force remains.
Okay, Royal Court coming in for a charge. And the Avengers are firing in. Seems like they're getting a little bit of friendly fire there. Coffyye might lose his general. Brother of the Bow trying to wipe out the Royal Court. That's an uphill battle. Dismount Knights of Numenus against the Nero Stormguard. Nero Stormguard, our halberdier unit. Should have a slight edge here over the Dismounted Knights of Numenus. The Gate Guard should help a little bit. They are halberds, but they are few in number now. The Artherdain captains keeping Artherdain alive over here. You got the Wardens of the North moving around. They still have their bows. And they are going to fire right into the rear of the Khan forces because, well, they can, and there's nothing to stop them from doing it. Or is it? Sorry about that, something got in my throat. Lindon has arrived. Oh, that would piss off some people. Wardens of Mithlon. They are approaching. they get any closer, then Coffyye and Bilbo should probably pull back their attack on each other. Because right now they're heavily bunched up. Yeah, they're firing. These is like Ironthorn arrows or something. They're being knocked down, not killed. And if they are, they're being killed slowly. The Watcher's still alive. And Brotherhood of the Shadows is almost in the line of it. Coffyye and Bilbo probably need to pull the attack back.
The enemy general lies dead.
If they want to try, if they want to defeat Lindon. Lindon has a lot of good troops left, and Artherdain and Khanate are exhausting each other considerably. We took a member of the crew. No, how about it's breaking? Khan's breaking. He's went right over the heads. What's Lindon up to? He's going to try and attack him from the high ground. Or, I think maybe he's sending his heavy infantry this way. Maybe his intention is to sort of push the attack and force Bilbo to expose his flank to his archers on the left flank there, in front of us. Charging him from this direction, force Bilbo's hand to push all these units towards them up the hill, opening them up to flanking fire from the archers that Lindon still has. Got the heavy fire from sea wards coming in. Their mission might be to take out the ballista. Well, bit of a strange target there for the Watcher.
Something changes in the
Well,
course
the Avengers almost saw here. Okay, they've chased off the Watcher crew. Coffyye still has some nomadic raiders just standing next to some Vathrim Sea Patrol. Kind of an odd thing to see. Not a bad place to strike. We've got 48 sea wards behind Bilbo's lines. Here comes the Axe Guard. Warden Zemithon firing in. Can't tell what their target is. Ooh, has Rhudaur made an appearance? Rhudaur is back, baby. He's back and he's back in force. Just when I wrote him off, this is a surprising development. Must have been hiding these guys. I do not remember seeing the Rhudaur Axemen in the earlier army comp phase. He's got his numbers here. He's got to move his forces around, you know. You got time to pull apart units, run units up here, charge into here. It'll help them. It'll help Rhudaur kill them faster. Get some of them out of the line of fire there from the Warden's Mythlon, and also help him outflank the Flattery Wave Breakers. Archie's biggest mistake here is he's trying to attack the enemy head on. He's not trying to move units around and outflank his opponent. But it looks like Lindon actually handed him a gift. He charged in friendly units in front of his archers. So, you know, before the Wardens had a clear shot into the flank of the Rhudaur Axemen. Now they don't. And that was all Lindon's doing. So, maybe Carmondai is just kicking himself a little bit for doing that. Oh, nice shot.
Defeat seems almost certain.
That hurt. Rhudaur might actually save Bilbo here. His units are being wiped out there. We got units in strange positions. We've got Nero Stormguard here, fighting away. The Flattery Sea Patrol throwing their jabbies into the backs of the Artherdain captains. We've got Rhudaur forces here, trying to outflank Lindon. Artherdain captains here broken, so Bilbo's losing control of his army. Okay, Lindon here is victorious. I don't know if I saw Bilbo's General 4 there. The Ejera of Rhudaur, we saw them before run off. This is obviously where they ended up. But they're hacking the Wardens down. The Avid gonna get a great charge into their flank. Yep. Oh, come on, Bilbo. Why'd you lose your general at that point?
We must rally our men before all is lost.
And yeah, he's just saying, yes, Scouts are really meant to do that. I know that was out of everyone's control, but come on. That was the worst time for that to happen. What's going on here? Coffyye Maidens destroyed or kept busy the ballista crew. I wonder why they stopped firing. Coffyye Maidens running off before the job is done. Still got 8 members of the artillery crew. Ballista crew reforming. Coffyye Maidens need to shut them down. Keep Coffye's chances alive here. Does he have 2 units of Butchery? No, it's just 1 unit. The Arben would have gotten a few kills today. These guys here need to charge into the backs of Lindon forces over here immediately. There's an opportunity here for Archie to take victory, but he's got to try and charge into the backs of these melee forces. He can't really take on the halberdiers head on. Nor the pikemen. He's got to outflank them. Almost lost his general there. Archie's general's in this fight. being picked apart here. Charge into the back of the pikeman. Archie, charge, don't fight here, fight over here. You gotta get over here.
Defeat seems almost certain.
We've got some Rhudaur axemen just sort of trying to chase off the Arben Irenion. Arben Irenion. I'll work on saying that. Just need to pronounce it better, I guess. Or enunciate it better. Still 2,000 frames to go. And probably will times 2 speed it. Who's over here running around? Sea Patrol. He's charging him in now. Hey, better late than never. And we got here some Rhudaur Storm Guards coming around. So Rhudaur and Khan doing their best here to snatch victory here from Lindon. I think Lindon will eventually take it, despite the best efforts of his opponents. Time 6 speeding it. Neurosonga should fight to the end.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Neurosonga doing alright.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, so Lindon might have just lost his general there.
Pursue and run them down.
And that's it. Alrighty, so Carmondai was the last man standing and got the most kills, so congratulations to Carmondai, you win both awards there. 3,112. Followed by Master Bilbo at second place on 2,306. And a close third there, the House of Coffyye 1395 and Archie there too, 1283. Not too bad considering he's up against Lindon. He also gave a few people a few scares at one point, so Rhudaur did his best to snatch victory there. He made his opponent believe he was dead, and then probably gave him the shock of his life. And I think Lindon saw a few hundred Rhudaur axemen just pop out of nowhere and charge into his forces. Wardens of the North here for Bilbo 156, Champion Knights of Elistirium 175, the Avengers of Amansul 192, Evident Marksmen surprisingly 227 and 125, so they did far better than I gave them credit for. Artherdain Captains 139 to 173. Royal Court of House Emlaith 111. A little bit of a disappointing result there for them. Artherdain Commanders 301, so the commanders here did exceptionally well. The other Artherdain Commander unit, which I suspect is the unit we saw get shot to within 50% of their original strength, 119. And the Artherdain Shield Breakers range from 55 to 195, so clearly a lot of arrow fire can really weaken those guys, but if they're allowed to their own devices and not being shot too much, then they can do fairly well in combat. That's worthy of noting. Alright, so once again guys, if you want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server and post it there, be part of our community, it'd be great to have you. Or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on the Wars of Arda Discord as well. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye my fellow Scout Troopers, catch you in the next Total War battle.